Hello, everybody. How we doing? How we doing? My name is Quantic Flux, and today we're going to be checking out the demo for a game called Holder of Place. This is a card-based auto-battler roguelike in a dark science fantasy world. Seems pretty interesting, and I'm excited to be checking it out. I botched the intro. So without further ado, why don't we head on in and check out Holder of Place? Just pretend you didn't hear that botched intro. Yonder, in the dead kingdom of Mir, a new dragon roosts. Its shadow elongates, reaching ever outward, subsuming the land. In the darkness, evil festers. Heroes, knights, mercenaries, vagabonds, and cutthroats alike now gather from across the realms. I hate that there's not a comma here. Oxford comma enthusiast right up. Also, I don't know if you can hear my cat, but he's yowling at the top of his lungs. This is a curse video already. Oh my goodness. Vowing in the beast's death. Yeah. You are one among these brave, Hold closely your faith, gather your companions, acquire new strength, and venture into the endless night. Hunt the wicked, the grotesque, the unknowable, and rid us all of the vile dragon. All right, dragon, I'm coming for you, dude. You're screwed because you're ugly, apparently. Grotesque, you must be destroyed. Okay. I like the UI. Hello. Left click on the Wanderer to inspect it. The lone Wanderer emerges from the darkness. As they approach, they gesture a weary greeting. Inspect their worn suit. A survivor, a stray, or some other past. It matters not. You are now bound. Your cause is theirs. Okay. Hello. You're looking pretty sick. I like your, I don't know. I guess it's a sword. It's long enough to probably be a sword. But it looks like a dagger. A giant one. It's pretty cool. Select recruit to add the follower to your ranks. This follower has 1 as their attack damage and 3 as their health. Follower has no combat trait. Alright, you seem pretty bad, but welcome on in, my friend. Okay, excising. Select start combat for your followers to engage the enemy. Okay, so I don't fight. Yes, go forth and do my bidding. We must defeat the dragon, and by we, I of course mean you. A shriek in the distance, a lone motion reading, approaching rapidly. You know the signs too well. Where there is one goblin, you're a gobby? Weird gobby. There would be more. Killers never travel alone. Steel yourselves for combat. All right, you're screwed, my dude. Luckily, we attacked first, or else this would not be going well. After combat, each defeated enemy will give you 1 faith. Excision complete. After combat, all followers will be revived and recovered to full health. They get brought back to life. You'll love to see it. The dim glow of the light poles poke a small hole amongst the suffocating shadows. Amidst scattered tents, a small gathering of travelers sit in a loose circle. You join with a quiet interest, inspecting each one. Perhaps you are in the presence of a new follower? Dude, this guy looks sick. You can spend faith to recruit additional followers. Some followers have special combat trait. Singular. Have a special combat trait, or perhaps special combat traits? Either way, this is grammatically weird. Click on them to inspect their traits. Okay. I'm a little scared, too. I feel like you're going to recruit immediately. Dude, the Templar is looking badass, man. Got like the Gurren Lagann glasses on. After each attack, gain 1 attack damage until end of combat. At the start of combat, gain 1 faith. Ooh. It's an econ play. He's doing the that one meme where you're bargaining. I get this and you get that. Color has no combat trait. Well, you're trash. I don't know. I feel like getting more faith seems like a good plan. I do think the Templar looks badass. What if we find this guy, get extra faith, and then get the Templar later? Fate. I don't know why I keep saying fate. It's faith. The carcasses of a ruined kingdom is littered around you. Broken pillars, crumbling walls, fragments of marble hanging unnaturally in the air. Very interesting. Further away, yet out of sight line. Get out of line of sight, I would think. I guess sightline works too, which is weird. You hear the growling and snapping of beasts in human. Okay. In combat, followers and enemies will attack from left to right, targeting the leftmost opponent. Okay. You can rearrange your followers with right click. I don't think I need to. But thank you. I'm glad to know that. I got a faith. Did it cost me 3 faith to get this guy, by the way? Oh! R.I.P. the Wanderer number 1. Okay. 5 faith. That's good. That's where we were before we recruited that guy. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, okay. These guys cost 3 faith. What is this guy? Dude, you're looking pretty sick too. Sentinel? You can't attack. Did I know they said they attack from left to right. Did they target from left to right? I might have read that and just completely forgot. Because if so, putting this guy out front seems like a good plan. I will say, though, here's the Templar, and he's pretty sick. You gotta get the Templar. He's badass. Okay, grains of pale sand stretch as far as the eye can see, and further still beyond the reaches of your scanners. How long have you traveled? Whatever glory existed here is long gone, yet dark spawns still now roam these dunes. You're never alone. Okay. You are just gobby boys. Don't like your faces. Let's watch carefully to see if it's always left to right forever. It does seem to be. So I can definitely see the value in a guy that just has a buttload of health. I am wondering, though, if he can't attack, does it use a turn in order to skip him? Excision complete. The music is very atmospheric. I'm hoping that it's going to be able to come through in the video. It's a little quiet. The dim glow of the light poles, poke a small hole amongst the suffocating shadow. We already saw this. Medic. After each attack, give adjacent followers 1 health until end of combat. I'm very curious if that means that they can go over their max health. Also, you look very cool. Winemaker. After taking damage, give another random follower +1/+1 until end of combat. You and the medic go crazy together. Leading aspect. Each follower can only have 1 additional combat trait. Start of combat, give adjacent followers +1/+1 until end of combat. That's cool and all, but it's not good enough. It's gotta be the medic, man. We toss him right in between. Excuse me. There we go. Toss him right in between so this man gets more health, hopefully. The carcass of a ruined kingdom is littered around you. Broken pillars, crumbling walls. We saw this. You, cultist accuser. Cultist apostle. Okay, you guys are not special. You do have a buttload of health and damage, though, which is scary. Okay, yes, you do, in fact, get extra health, and that's very good. Okay, get wrecked. We're kind of cruising, and there's no chance that you beat me. Pour one out for the Wanderer, though. Wow, you got beefy busted, Templar. That's crazy. It does look like we're about to max out on our peeps, though. Maybe we have 1 more spot left. Possibly 2. When traversing through an underground passage littered with skeletons of eons past, you see a crack in the wall. Above it, a relief of a crystal dove. Though a clear liquid flows, probably through it. Your suit deems it drinkable, but can't make out its origin. 3 faith for 1 vigor. I mean, the strong units cost 6 faith, we saw. But I do like the idea of giving all our peeps 1 more health, so I will. Probably will immediately regret it. I didn't. Wonderful. Who are you? Supplicant. Upon death, gain 2 faith. You seem to have stuff spilling out of your Suit, my friend. Start of combat, summon a 1/2 tentacle. I don't really care about that. Supplicant, get in here, my friend. I would like you to move here. I think we're maxed out. It's just a bunch of enemies. That's okay. Yeah, who cares? I think our build goes kind of crazy right now. 2 faith, good stuff. Wanderer's dead. Sorry about that, buddy. You've died so the rest of us may live. Easy dub. Yeah, the Medic Templar combo goes crazy. 8 faith is just insane. Okay. Can we, like, combine guys, you think? Probably not. You're taking damage, give another random follower +1/+1 until end of combat. Really good. Start of combat, copy the highest attack damage among followers. Terrible. Not good for what we're doing. We scale over time. I have to be honest, another Templar goes freaking nuts. But, like, Windmaker kind of more fun. Okay. Yeah, that is unfortunate. I have bad news. Sorry, Wanderer. Thank you for starting this journey with me, bud. Hunt event, Hobgoblin. The tracks are unmistakable. Neither is the scent, acid, and offal, half-dissolved flesh. You are near the lair of a Hobgoblin. Faster, wiser, and boundlessly more brutal, they are the Thanes of this local pack. Alright, I mean, I don't care. I'm gonna mess this dude up. I probably should have checked the reward. I just got excited about murdering Hobgoblins. Ooh, you're creepy looking. I don't like you. I will murder you. You are looking more goblin-like than the normal gobbies. You can see the glow of its eyes now. Its mandibles gnash and its chitons hiss. I don't remember how to pronounce that word. Chitin? I think it's chitin. Emitting a low, booming growl. No doubt a curse in its ancient language. You guys have sentience? What the hell? All around you, lesser goblins skitter, eager to leap in. Take off the hobgoblin's head before it takes yours. I'm not super concerned, to be honest. I kind of think we're okay. Ah. Probably should have checked your trait. You seem to get stronger every time you attack, just like my Templar. I'm slightly concerned now. I'm slightly very concerned now. Uh-oh. Especially because you're going to power level now, because you're the only one going, right? Winemaker's dead. RIP. RIP. Oh no, we all go before he gets another turn. That would have been a disaster if he got several turns for our one turn. Alright, good. In 1 follower capacity, gain 10 faith. The echoes of the final death rattle leave the air. The lesser goblins scatter into the darkness. Savor your victory now, but take heed, they would always return. Goblin kind has long endured. After all, adaptation and survival is in their blood too. We're going to get a follower capacity that does make it so that the winemaker is a little bit worse. Who are you? Flagbearer? Upon death, give all followers 1 attack damage until end of combat. Pretty sick. Recent followers' start of combat effect will trigger twice. We don't have 2 of those. I only got this one. Also don't care about it, to be honest. I mean, we kinda want you to die. Tentacles. I don't care. Technically, the leading aspect's pretty good on our medic, but, like, I don't really care, you know? Alright, we're gonna toss you here. carcass of a ruined king. Yeah, we saw that. Nobody knew. That's fine. No one's got any traits. You can tell from this thing up here. Dude, you guys were not ready for the smoke that I'm putting down. I do wonder if there's a fast forward mode. Is that you? Yeah. Okay, you're screwed, my dude. My goodness. This guy's gonna one-shot him? Holy. Alright, we did it. I'm like very rich in faith. Who are you? Gladiator? Baller's attack damage is always equal to health. That's okay, I guess. Not great, though. Kind of mostly fine, I guess. Very expensive. After each attack, gain 1 faith. I could get very wealthy. After taking damage, gain 1 faith. Kinda nutty. Kinda nutty. Oh, tough decision, man. I feel like you have outlived your usefulness to me. Sorry about that, bud. Yeah. Although, to be fair... 2 faith. It's 2 attack from this guy. This guy only ever gives 1, though. It's got to be him. I just felt bad because he's been with us for a while. Sorry about that, dude. I apologize. As long as you get 1 attack off, though, you're already cruising. And now, to be honest, I feel like this is what I want to do so I can get Omega wealthy. Oh, yeah, I definitely like 2 times attack speed way more. Okay. Bruising. We are faithful beyond our wildest imagination. While traversing through an underground passage littered with skeletons of eons past, you see a crack on a wall. Above it, a relief of a crystal dove. We saw this. Everyone gets 1 health. Congratulations. That does make you two a little bit worse, unfortunately. Who are you? Lightkeeper, you look badass. Whenever another follower's start of combat effect is triggered, gain +1/+1 until combat. End of combat, excuse me. Another medic is kind of nuts. Kinda nuts. I have 3 health, though. But 2 medics buffing each other is, like, insane. 2 health permanently. Double medic, though. It's gotta freaking be double medic, man. It has to be. There's no way. What are you? Cultist abductor. I really feel as though you guys are cooked. RIP, that guy. Okay, we're gonna have way less faith than normal. Never mind, we're still rich. We're rich as hell, dude. 3 depths until next hunt. Okay, who are you? You look badass. Attack twice. That's cool. I don't need that, though. You are looking pretty sick, though, Ranger. Don't want a tentacle, man. I just don't want it. Also don't really care about that, though. Yeah, I mean, is this... It's not a trait. This is something different than a trait. Okay, I'm going to acquire this for my medic that has more health. Save our faith for something cooler. I do think the winemaker's probably on his way out. Goblin Pack. Goblin Shaman. Shaman, Goblin Pack, Goblin Pack. Okay. You guys are screwed. Strange flowers bloom the dragon's wake. Out there in the dark, countless strains of unknown flora and fungi are slowly transforming the land. Adventurers share tales in hushed tones of how the dragon sees through these buds and calls upon its servants. Okay. R.I.P. to our Faith Man. Starting to think Faith Man might not be very good. That one was a little scary, but like also no one has ever even hit our Templar, who is just Omega busted by the end of a fight. You are greeted with an unfamiliar accent as you enter the grand tent. In front of you, on top of a lavishly embroidered wrapping cloth, a few strange-looking pale containers are laid out. Inhale and gain the strengths of heroes past. Okay. My goodness. That's also cool. That's also insane. That's okay. Man. Double the amount of stats is kind of bananas. Kind of insane. Permanent health is cool too. So is vampiric aspect, but like, it's gotta be double stats, right? Let's look at our Templar real quick and compare. So every time the medic attacks, the Templar's getting 2 health. And every time the Templar attacks, he's getting 2 damage. So, I mean, it's just significantly better than this guy up until the point at which the medic dies. Yeah, that seems accurate. Okay. I'm gonna invoke this on you. Glowing insects started small, growing gradually as you trekked until a burning realization dawned in your mind. These are no mere locusts and flies. Their queen is near, and through its spawns you are being watched. I don't care. I'm going to destroy you. You do not stand a chance. It is said that sometimes cinder flies burrow under the suits of the unsuspecting and burst out in a fiery explosion. This fate must not befall you today. As you raise your weapons, you see massive crimson wings behind oily hives. Whenever a follower dies, give all cinder flies +1/+1. How is that possible if we're attacking left to right? Ah, whenever one of my followers dies? Gotcha. It's not a concern for me. Okay, it's starting to become a concern for me. Oh my god, I got destroyed. I got absolutely blasted. Core health -1. Wow, okay. I guess I misunderstood. I shouldn't have doubted you like that. Who are you? Duelist. After each attack, invert attack damage and health. That's terrible. Taking damage, gain 1 faith. I don't think any of these are very good. I'm very upset that I lost that last fight, man. That's a big old bummer, if you ask me. I mean, it pays for itself relatively soon. I think they all kind of suck, though. I kind of wish I had a reroll. Another Templar is probably the correct move. I kind of like my guys, my dudes. But yeah, you're at a point where you're so trash because you're getting one shot. I don't freaking know, man. I don't know. I think you're all trash, man. I don't really want any of you. Not a good idea to skip. Grains of pale sand stretch as far as the eye can see. And further still beyond the reaches of your scanners. I think I've seen this. Yeah, we have. All right, cultists, bring it on. I think our dudes just need more health. Is what it's coming down to. Luckily, it seems like there's no adverse effect to having all your people murdered, as long as you end up winning. What is my core health, by the way? Ah, I have 5. You look pretty cool. Whenever a new follower is recruited, permanently steal 2 attack from them. Kind of interesting. This require me to, like, spend a lot in order to keep making you good, though. This combat encounter will be against harmless carps. Do I want that? What is a harmless carp? I wish it would tell me what a harmless carp was. I don't know if that's good. Is that like a bonus? Or is it terrible? Whenever an aspect or trinket is used on a follower, give them +1/+2 permanently. That sounds great. Start of combat, gain 1 health permanently. That sounds great too. Yeah. It sucks that you can only get 1 of these at a time. What happens if I lock this? Does that mean I just, like, skip and I can't keep it? Let's find out for science. No. That's big. That's huge. How much trouble? You can only lock 1 thing at a time. That's very unfortunate. Okay. Then we lock this. Aspect or trinket, huh? Go away. I just now realized that you have no stats. Uh-oh. Can't attack, take damage, or die. That's a little scary. Ooh, yikes. Okay, I think we might be dead. We're definitely dead. Archivist, you have screwed me immediately. All right. Strange tidings in the air. You seem to be tracing old steps. Excuse me. You stumble. Not far away, a familiar tent. The most peculiar form of deja vu. Suddenly, over the horizon, figures emerge. Your followers look in astonishment as their mirror images react with identical shock. Do not see your reflection. Okay. I mean, I'm gonna fight you. I do think it's a bad idea, for what it's worth. But it sounds fun. The dim glow of the... Ah, okay, never mind. Not exactly what I expected. Dim glow of the light poles. Yeah, we saw this. I kind of thought we were going to fight ourselves. Not what happened, though. I need more faith to get this. Oh, my God. Definitely do not want two of you. Another medic is pretty sick. I'm very poor. Yeah, it turns out being one down is, like, not smart. The carcass of a ruined kingdom... Yeah, we saw that. You guys do a large amount of damage, man. It really is that we don't have enough health at this point, and now they're one-shotting, like, everyone. The medics are not scaling fast enough, and I think we're going to lose the run as a result of that. Yeah. Okay. Definitely does not help that we don't have an extra slot because I lost against the Cinder Queen. It feels like we're slowly dying horribly, and I am not entirely sure what to do with that. For once each combat, revive at the backmost position after death. Pretty good. I can't afford you still. It's so bad. There's no reason to have you revive because by the time you die, you're not going to do anything. So I'm going to invoke this on you. Good. Please give me enough faith so that I may afford my frickin' thing. What are you guys? You're just scary? Okay. You lost count of the arches and monuments you saw on your quest. However mysterious the inhabitants of this kingdom were, plain to see that they were a prideful people. The histories and triumphs are now lost, picked apart by monsters. We're gonna die. 5 damage each is freaking nuts. I didn't even kill one of them. We're so cooked. Yeah. I think the Archivist might have screwed us. I don't think you can be one down unless you're super busted. I still can't afford anything. You're a follower, huh? Interesting. Wouldn't have guessed. Taking damage, deal 2 random damage. Revive again, huh? I mean, okay. Sure. I think we're dead. A looping message plays on a public proximity channel. Repeat, hail. We are Arcadian Third, and we have made their rotten kingdom ours. Approach on your own peril. We are the hunters, and you are their prey. Join us or die. Repeat, hail. Okay. Free company, you're screwed. High palisades cover the entire area, impossible to scale. Top the walls and behind them, you hear the signature loading of Legion issue throwers. Would seem like parley is out of the question. We take 1 damage from each attack. We're gonna die. There's simply no way. How the hell do you beat that? Are you kidding me? Dude, how do you get more health on your dudes? Like, am I crazy, or did we just not get offered that more than a singular time? We're for sure dead, just to be clear. Yeah. I mean, these hunts are insane. Your consciousness leaves seconds before the final blow is struck. Blackness. In this corridor between time and location, you reach out, recall glimpses of this past journey. Insults exchanged, laughter shared, dangers overcome, friendship forged. Gone now. Your curse and quest are yours alone. Before you wake, your mind reaches somewhere even deeper, searching for a life before. Recall nothing as you wake. Standing on the edge of the kingdom, it's time to embark again. Sounds like frickin' Edge of Tomorrow / All You Need Is Kill. We're gonna try again and speedrun even harder if we can. Yeah. I know. I understand. Wanderer, welcome on in. Let's see if we can make different decisions and not get our asses blasted. I have a feeling we can't, to be honest. But we'll see what happens. I feel like I made some pretty decent decisions up until the archivist part, who I really think might be a trap. Who are you? Trash? That's freaking nuts. That's freaking nuts. That's crazy. That's HP scaling. Now, the problem is that it's HP scaling on... Does it always target only living people? Because that makes it much better if you can put your crappy guys that you don't want to have health up front. I don't care. I think you're bad. Get on in here. I really hope you don't get the health. Yeah. Good. I really hope you don't get the health either. Ah! It does seem like it chooses from people that have lived the fight, though. Dude, I really think you're terrible. I'm sorry, but I really do. I mean, okay, I'm gonna try you. I do think you suck, though. Be very clear. The Templar was the obviously correct option. Hopefully you murder my Wanderer. You're not going to. Sad times. I am so upset that you just gave him more health. A crumbling mausoleum. You find a still functioning transmitter. Nothing powers it and no signal can pierce through, yet it speaks, talking to you. It recounts the journey you have taken so far and then speaks of a future. A coming boon. Okay. I think health is much more important than attack. What do you do? Starter effect trigger a random follower's death effect is crazy. Okay. Now we just have to get someone with a much better death effect. Unfortunately, we're too good. And we're scaling the health of things that we're probably getting rid of. I mean, good that you gave yourself health, but you've wasted 2 on this Wanderer. Okay. Five, huh? What does this say? Trigger a random follower's death effect. This is a start of combat effect. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna replace you. Hobgoblin, bring it on. You're screwed, my dude. Wow. We are kind of going crazy. That was much smoother than last time. Or follower capacity is obviously correct. Templar. Go to combat, die, and distribute stats among other followers until end of combat. It seems pretty strong. My only concern is that I don't know the order of operations here. But I would like to find out. And that makes me feel better about this guy getting stuff, stats, but I guess to be fair, he's probably never going to do that since he's dying every time. Yeah, that didn't work out correctly. Okay. I do think probably, though, if we just adjust the order, then it'll work. Start of combat, take damage and gain 1 faith. Taking damage, gain 1 faith. I mean, I honestly don't care about this stuff. I guess I'll give it to you. Let's see if this works. I feel like it is going to work because it seems like it activates left to right. So it'll activate you and then you'll die and then we'll get super busted. Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. I guess I really should put you to the left if you're giving me money. You see the stars, moons, and suns depicted on the arches above. Unlike the dragon's night or the twilight beyond, this is the promise of the true night sky outside the realms that binds you, people's final destination. Or, please don't hit the Wanderer. Yes. That's fine, because your stats get randomly distributed. What is this? Currently give a follower +2, +1, and a negative additional trait. I don't want that. I do want one of you, though. Double scaling seems cracked. I wonder, is there like an end to this game? It might be like a go on as long as you can type dealy. I don't really know. The increased speed during combat is great, but I kind of wish there was an increased speed all the time option. Whenever random damage is dealt by another follower, deal 3 random damage. That seems crazy if you can get a random damage build going. And there's kind of a lot of things that I want here. I'm very curious about this, but I do think it's much more important to meet you, sir. This is going to go insane. What are you? Okay. I guess it is a bit of a waste if all the help is going to you guys. Just a tanky lad. It's 2 health permanent. We don't have random attack yet. So I'm going to acquire this for you so that you have a chance of living. Cinder Queen is so scary and I hate it. Because we're going to buff up all of her guys immediately when this guy dies. Alright, I'm not feeling good about this. Never mind, we're freaking cracked as hell. Rip. That guy's never living through a combat. More follower capacity, you have to have it. You look badass. Curved Kiama deal 1 damage to adjacent followers and gain 2 face each. No. After taking damage, deal random damage equal to remaining health. That is what we need. More health permanently is so good as well. Oh boy. I want the scaling health so badly on this guy specifically. But I also want to do a fun, stupid build. Sure. I hope he lives so I can potentially give him health. He's not gonna. Okay, this guy got health though. That's pretty good. What is this? Oh my goodness. That's so good. If we can get the turret build going. It's so good, in fact, I'm going to lock you. We're going to buy. You're a supporter? Damn it. I thought you were like a trait for some reason. All right, I've screwed my entire build for no reason, and I'm upset about it. Yeah. Yeah, I've screwed my build. Okay, that's terrible, and I hate it. We're not getting any... This is just nothing. It's just a nothing round. I've messed everything up, and I'm upset. I don't know why I thought you were a trait. You were clearly a support follower. So you are now useless to me, sir. I don't care about you. You would have been fantastic with the turret, but, like, I don't have room for it. Just imagine every time he gets hit, he's dealing 3 extra damage. That's fine. Okay, 37 is what we made it to last time, I think. Don't hit the man. Yes. We're very rich. I mean, yeah. Guess I'll give it to you guys since you're most likely to survive. I would like to get rid of this guy, though, for sure. Like, sooner rather than later. Yeah, we already know about the strange flowers. You're very creepy. We don't like you. Okay, cruising. Whenever followers summon, give them +2/+2. No. Double the amount of stats. Triple damage of all followers are unique. We're not. Assume all faith to gain. Yeah, it's terrible. Double the amount of stats could go crazy. Because we're doing permanent stat stuff. I do think these are all trash, though, to be totally honest. I guess. I'm not very happy about it, though, to be honest. Okay. You guys are nothing special. You just do a lot of damage. Not enough, though. This man getting double freaking leveled like crazy is insane. What is this? Start a combat, double the health of the follower behind this until end of combat. Pretty sick. Whenever faith is gained by another follower, gain +1 faith. Don't care. I think you are trash. Stinger. Yeah, I mean, it's fine. It's fine. I guess it's fine. It's okay. It's whatever. Yeah, we're going to challenge you. I don't remember what you do exactly. Only take 1 damage. It's just that we have to tank for a really long time. You could probably sit here and do out the math and, like, be smart about it. I think this is correct for this fight, to give us even a slight chance of winning. RIP. Yeah, it sucks, man. That sucks. That fight is so hard. What you got for me? Don't care. Care. I think these are all bad. Yeah, I just don't care. I'd rather save my stuff. What are you? Nothing? Okay. This guy is so bananas. It's crazy. Intrinsic combat trait, huh? I mean, for what it's worth, I think the duelist sucks ass. Whenever you take damage, you deal 3 more. I guess that's fine. I think you're terrible, dude. I'm gonna be honest. I think you suck ass. Oh, it's whenever you gain stats. That's better. It's definitely better. But not by much. Yeah, I think having you guys back here is a good idea because it guarantees that one of you two is going to get the stat boost. Preferably the man that's getting double every time. Who are you? It's the last non-support follower alive. This follower will only take 1 damage from each attack. That's sick and all, but I don't think I need ya. Forfeit to summon 2 sculptures. I don't care. Attack 1 additional time is pretty cool, but I don't need that. I just don't think I need. I should probably have you, because you're like, you basically guarantee a victim, right? Kinda. Alright, fine. Wish I could get both. We definitely want to get some health upgrades on our paladin, which is why I put him back there, and also because he has to be the last one alive. Good. If you get some in-combat scaling, that'd be very helpful. Sever all followers in the recruit event. They will no longer appear in future events. Recent follower's start of combat effect will trigger twice. That's so dumb. If we could get another slot and put it right in between here. That's freaking so many upgrades. I do wish this was more specific about, like, any information. I guess we know for sure that there's another hunt coming up very shortly that I hopefully can beat and then get the thing I just saw. All right. Good. What is this? Don't care. In the traits of all other followers in this recruit event. God, that's stupid. That's like really cool, but I don't want it. I kind of just want this. I wish you could lock multiple things. Oh, we're there. The very choir of reality that envelops you shivers and vibrates in the formation of its dark halo. Silver wash away on its body. What? Silver wash away on its body, dripping onto the ground. Silver washes away on its body. It has been dreaming for so long, you are now in the presence of a beholder. All right, dragon, you're screwed. You discern nothing from its visage in between its strikes. Your mind contorts and melts, undulating and understanding as you recognize more and more of its body. You cannot see where the dragon ends and the rest of the reality starts. Image dealt to the dragon will persist between combats. So am I not supposed to kill it in one? Uh-oh. Yeah, I think we're screwed for what it's worth. What is this? You're getting stronger? That's kind of bullshit, man. It's not allowed. Yeah, I don't know about this paladin, dude. He is going to survive like 5 attacks, but who cares? You got even stronger? Oh my goodness. All right, tough fight, man. That build was way better than last time, though. Oh! Because we have so much health. I don't have more follower capacity, though, is the problem. Oh, wow, 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 wow. I think you suck, man. I think you suck booty cheeks. Yep. Gotta be that. Alright, you're screwed this time, man. Okay. I have concerns. I do think, for what it's worth, this guy is absolutely screwed on the next one. There's simply no way. This follower is replaced by another, permanently transfer all stats to them. That's pretty cool. A random combat trait. Combat whenever an adjacent follower gains stats, this follower will gain the same amount. It's very stupid. Very stupid. Alright, Dragon, you are unbelievably dead. Holy, look at this guy. We didn't need him at all. Alright, Dragon, you got killed, idiot. What are you going to do now? Dragon lies motionless on the basalt floors. You exhale and a sense of clarity not felt in what feels like eons rushes over you like a wave. Your companionship looks at each other in astonishment. Some check themselves for wounds and gashes. Some look on, suddenly realizing that you were all standing in the center of what was the royal palace. But eventually they all focus their eyes on you, the Dragon Slayer, the Banisher. The kingdom lays quiet again as you exist, and peace is returned for now. Tick, dude. Holder of Place, everyone. It's a cool game. Sorry for a bit of a longer video, but I think it's rad. The setting is very neat. I like the different... units that you got. It seemed like they all had pretty cool effects, and you could definitely get some crazy stuff going. Like, if we had gotten the turret with the dude that did 5 damage at the start and the guy that does damage every time he attacks, and then we got the health beefed up on the man that every time he gets attacked, he does random damage, we would have been going nuts with the turret. Just like a bunch of turrets in that guy. That would have been crazy. That would have been a fun build. Wish we could have gotten that cooked up. I do wish that both you could fast forward. What is this? Augment your run with relics. Ooh, rerolling would have been very helpful. I like that this exists. That's pretty freaking cool. What I was going to say is I wish that you had a faster mode while traveling, for sure, because that seemed to take up the majority of the video, was just moving in between locations. And also, I wish that you could see, because it seemed like the hunts were the same after each time. I wish that you could see them somewhere and plan ahead for what they are. I think that would be helpful. Is that what this is? This might be what this is. Cinder Queen? No. Okay, so yeah, I wish you could see the enemies so that you could plan ahead for what they are. I guess if you remember them, that's fine. It seems like we didn't see a lot of the game. I guess they're kind of sorted out by the encounter name, so this is kind of what I'm asking for, but I wish you could see it like upcoming on the track once you've seen it a singular time. It's fun that they're random, like, the first time on the track, but it does seem like they happen in the same order, so I kind of just wish you could be like, you could hover over it and be like, oh yeah, that's what that fight is, and then kind of plan on it that way after the first time you see it. But yeah, I'll stop yapping because it's been a longer video. I think Holder of Place is very cool. I like the entire vibe that it's going for. It's very weird. The science fantasy aspect of it is pretty fun. The art was very cool. I liked a lot of the units, how they looked. And like I said, I thought the various traits of the units were very interesting, excuse me. I encourage you to check out the demo yourself. I'll put a link in the description below so you can do just that. And while you're there, you should wishlist the game if you're interested, because it helps out devs a lot. If you'd like to help me out a lot, I'd appreciate it greatly if you left a comment and or a like. It really does help on a channel of this size, and the support would be very much appreciated. And if you'd like to see more from me, my name is Quantic Flux. I put out a new video every single day in my Check It Out series, which you just watched, where I check out a new, usually indie, usually roguelike game. Sounds like something you'd like to see more of? I'd be happy to have you subscribe. Thank you very much for your time. I truly do appreciate it, and I hope I see you in the next one. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.